What if living to 150 wasn't science fiction, but a luxury good? What if the fountain of youth was a series of insanely expensive injections, available only to the highest bidder? A handful of billionaires are pouring their fortunes into defeating death itself. This isn't just about adding a few more healthy years. This is about a future where humanity could be permanently split. The ageless, wealthy elite and the naturally aging, disposable poor. This is the story of a new kind of feudalism, a bio-feudalism, where the length of your life isn't determined by your genetics, but by your bank account. In the quiet labs of Silicon Valley, a new arms race is on. This one isn't about weapons, but about time itself. The world's wealthiest tech titans, the people who reshaped our digital lives, have set their sights on their own biology. They are reclassifying aging as an engineering problem they believe can be solved with enough capital. Take Altos Labs. It burst onto the scene in 2022 as arguably the best-funded startup in history, with an incredible $3 billion in initial funding. Its most notable backer is Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. Altos' mission is to restore cell health through cellular rejuvenation programming. That's a fancy way of saying they want to turn back the clock on a cellular level, potentially reversing age itself. Their credibility is built on the work of Nobel laureates like Dr. Shinya Yamanaka, who discovered how to revert adult cells back into master stem cells. And Bezos is not alone. Google's co-founders started Calico Labs years ago to cure death. OpenAI CEO Sam Altman personally invested $180 million into Retro Biosciences, a company aiming to add a full decade to the healthy human lifespan. PayPal co-founder Peter Thiel has funded foundations aiming to make 90 the new 50. This is the privatization of the quest for eternal life. For centuries, cheating death was a dream for poets. Now it's a line item on a venture capital budget. The product they're developing isn't a better app. The product is life itself. If the billionaire-funded labs are the theory, tech entrepreneur Bryan Johnson is the practice. While others fund the science, Johnson has turned his own body into the laboratory. His project Blueprint is the most extreme public attempt to systematically reverse aging, and it comes with a jaw-dropping price tag, an estimated $2 million a year. Johnson, who made his fortune selling his company to PayPal, has a team of over 30 doctors monitoring every imaginable part of his physiology. His life is a continuous loop of measuring and optimizing, involving over 100 supplement pills a day and a meticulously calibrated diet. The goal, in his words, is don't die. He claims the project has already produced amazing results, asserting he's reversed his biological age by over 5 years. But Bryan Johnson is more than an eccentric millionaire. He is a crucial preview of what a biofeudal future looks like. He shows the insane level of resources it takes to defy the natural order. His $2 million annual budget is more than most people earn in a lifetime. He is the beta test for immortality as a luxury product. What he does for millions today, others might do for a high-end subscription fee in the future. He's proof of concept for a world where your lifespan is a reflection of your investment portfolio. This quest for immortality is built on mind-bending science. The key technology is cellular reprogramming. Think of your body as software accumulating bugs. Reprogramming hits a refresh button on your cells. This is based on the 2012 Nobel Prize-winning discovery of Yamanaka factors, 4 proteins that can revert an adult cell to a master stem cell. The challenge is to wind back the clock just enough to clear out damage without erasing the cell's identity. In mouse studies, this partial reprogramming has already shown incredible results. The second tool is Senolytics. As you age, zombie cells accumulate, spewing inflammatory junk that damages healthy cells. Senolytics are drugs designed to hunt down and eliminate these toxic cells. Think of it as a precision cleaning crew for your body. These technologies all point to one breathtaking concept: longevity escape velocity, or LEV. Popularized by futurist Ray Kurzweil and biogerontologist Aubrey de Grey, LEV is the tipping point where science starts adding more than a year to your life for every year you are alive. Once you hit that point, you theoretically no longer have a fixed lifespan. Kurzweil has predicted we could hit this point by 2030, while de Grey gives us 50-50 odds by 2036. As de Grey points out, the first person to live to be 1,000 is probably only a few years younger than the first person to live to be 150. If you could, would you want to live to 150 or even forever? What would you do with all that time? Let me know in the comments. And if you're finding this fascinating, hit that like button and subscribe. Now let's get back to the collision course we're on. This godlike technology isn't arriving in a perfect world. It's on a collision course with the collapse of the very systems meant to give us a dignified old age. This is the perfect storm for biofeudalism. For a century, the promise in many developed nations was simple: Work your life, pay into the system, and society will help take care of you in old age. That promise is about to be broken. In the United States, the Social Security Administration's own trustees project that the main fund for retirement benefits will become insolvent around 2033 or 2034. Insolvent means the reserves run out. From that point, benefits can only be paid from incoming revenue, triggering an immediate automatic benefit cut of around 20 to 23% for every retiree. Now, put two timelines side by side. On one hand, scientists predict longevity escape velocity could arrive around the early 2030s. On the other, the Social Security system is scheduled to fail around 2033. At the exact moment a technology emerges to make retirement obsolete for the rich, the system of retirement itself is scheduled to collapse for everyone else. The problem of old age will be solved, but only for a select few, creating the foundation for the bio-feudal age. This collision of tech and collapse could forge a new, rigid social order. In this world, you could see three distinct classes. At the very top, the Immortal Elite, the billionaires who funded the science and their heirs. Their lifespan becomes functionally indefinite, 150, 500, even 1,000 years. They become a permanent, ageless aristocracy, holding power for centuries. Below them, the extended middle, the professional class, doctors, engineers, and managers. They won't get cutting-edge treatments, but will have access to second-generation therapies. Life becomes a subscription service, extending their health to 120 or 150, keeping them in the workforce long past a natural retirement age. A job loss won't just threaten their lifestyle, it will threaten their very life. And at the bottom, the mortal majority, most of humanity. With social safety nets gone, they'll live natural, unenhanced lifespans. They will be the biological bedrock the system is built on, living and dying in a single generation, a constant reminder of the curse the wealthy escaped. This structure works because death becomes the ultimate paywall. Life is no longer a right, it's a tiered service. The subscription model for life creates a terrifying new problem. The moment when the bill for your existence comes due and you can't pay. In this bio-feudal future, a pink slip is a potential death sentence. Imagine you're in the extended middle. You're 110 years old but feel 45. Your life is built around one non-negotiable expense, the monthly payment for your longevity therapy. Then you're laid off. Your savings will only cover the subscription for a year, maybe two. This is the crisis. The horror of facing decay not as a natural process, but as a result of a market downturn. What happens when you stop the treatments? Would your body, propped up by technology for so long, just crash? The psychological terror would be unimaginable. Your own body would become a testament to your inability to pay. This crisis transforms the dream of life extension into a nightmare of perpetual obligation, where the greatest poverty is watching your body decay because your credit ran out. We are standing on the edge of a cliff. The story we've laid out is an extrapolation of trends already in motion. The science is real. The money is flowing. Social safety nets are failing. The collision of these forces is poised to create bio-feudalism, a world starkly divided into the ageless gods and the mortal masses. The technology itself isn't evil, but technology is a mirror that reflects the society that creates it. And in a world of staggering inequality, that reflection is terrifying. The question is whether this is the only path. Is there still time to have a different conversation? A conversation not just about if we can live forever, but about who gets to and on what terms. Is this the future we want? Or are we in the last moment where we can still choose? The implications of this are staggering. Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you believe these are conversations we need to be having, please like this video, subscribe, and share it. Thank you for watching.